Holy One.
A great guy, and his videos are fantastic.
What's good, gamers? Holy One here, and these are going to be my top 10 Nintendo Switch games for the last 2 years since the Switch has been out, since we're coming up on the 2-year anniversary of the Nintendo Switch. And these are going to be the 10 games I would recommend getting for any Switch owner. So, starting off at this list at number 10, no obvious real reason, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a must-buy for any Nintendo Switch owner, and this is the best-selling Switch game so far. And if you're a fan of Mario Kart, you're definitely going to enjoy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for sure. It is a really good kart racing game. It's probably my favorite game on the Switch so far, up there. I put about 65 hours in it. It's great for local co-op, and it's fun to get, you know, competitive with your friends online or in couch co-op, which is awesome. So if you like kart racing games and you're a fan of the Mario Kart series, definitely check this game out. You can easily sink a lot of time into it with the different CCs of racing speeds you can do. And I am a beast at it because 200 CCs is my choice to go with. So that's number 10 on this list. Number 9, we have Splatoon 2, one of my favorite third-person shooters, and it is probably one of the most unique third-person shooters you can get on the Switch. It is definitely even better than the first game that came out on that dog shit console, the Wii U. Splatoon 2, I've put about 60 hours into. They're always adding new updates that are free. You don't have to pay for them, whether it's new maps, characters. Their last expansion, the Octoling expansion, was pretty good. You unlock the Octolings people always wanted to use. They have a different variety of. They have a horde mode and a multiplayer mode for competitiveness and ranked modes, which you can level up to unlock. So if you want a really multiplayer focused game on the Switch, definitely check out Splatoon 2, and it has got lots of content to keep you playing. So moving up the list, number 8, we have Xenoblade 2. And Xenoblade 2 is probably one of my favorite JRPGs this generation of consoles. It's really good. I've already put over 80 hours in the game, and that includes the Torna expansion. I'm a beast at the game, so I was able to beat it within a speed limit time. But overall, you can easily get more time out of it than me. I'm just a beast at it. It's definitely a great sequel to the first game. I know a lot of people don't consider it that great because of the poor performance of the game, but if you play it in TV mode, it runs perfectly fine. But handheld mode is a different story. But if you rerun an engrossing story with some interesting characters, definitely check this out as a great sequel, and it even has some ties to the first game in it for people. And the expansion easily adds another 20 hours to the game if you want to pick that up, as well as adding other additional content to the game itself. So if you're an RPG fan like me, definitely check out Xenoblade 2. That is a great buy to have. Moving up my list, at number 7, we have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Now, I know this game came out and a lot of people were hating on it, but I think it's a good remake. I know it's a lot more dumbed down in the other games. It's not like the hardcore game people are used to, but I like how they went back to like the Kanto region and just revamped everything, and the graphics are a lot better than the 3DS. The 3DS, I just stopped playing Pokemon games on it because that system was just showing its age. And I was just like, you know what, let me see what the Switch can do and see what the Switch will offer with the next-gen Pokemon game. And it was pretty good. And playing with friends, playing it locally is really fun. I was playing with my brother, and we found a shiny, so that's always fun. So shiny hunting on it is good. So if you're a Pokemon fan, definitely check this game out. Maybe wait for a sale to get the game. But it's not as bad as what people are saying it to be. So definitely check out Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. At number 5, we have... At number 6, we have Kirby Star Allies. I've always watched Kirby as a kid. Kirby I thought was good. The last Kirby game that came out on the Wii U, the Rainbow, whatever, that game was horrible. But this game is a lot better. I know it's kind of short, but it adds, and you can play it locally with friends. So if you have friends that are into Kirby, or if you have a girl over or something like that, you can play this with her. It's an easy to pick up game, easy to figure out, and that sort of thing. And Nintendo's constantly releasing updates with new characters and items, so they're still pumping updates out for this game. So if you're a Kirby fan and you like a game that feels kind of like Mario 3D World, definitely give Kirby a check out. Moving up at number 5, we have Zelda Breath of the Wild, of course. This is the reason I picked up my Nintendo Switch. Zelda Breath of the Wild is a phenomenal open world game. And if you've never played Zelda and this is your first Zelda, don't be afraid to pick this up. It is just as fun, and it's a very vast open world that offers a lot of good in detail. It's probably the best game on the Nintendo Switch at this point. So definitely give Zelda Breath of the Wild a look at. It's just I can't say anymore. It was like my runner-up for Game of the Year when it came out in 2017. Moving up the list, we have Pokken Tournament DX. And it's a great... This game is a fantastic fighting game with the Pokemon elements. Pokken Tournament doesn't get enough love from the community. It is a fantastic fighting game, and I am really good at it. And the fighting aspects of the game can get very hardcore, and it's not some casual fighting game like most people play, like Dragon Ball FighterZ or something like that. So if you want to find a game and you're a fan of Pokemon, definitely check out Pokken Tournament. The deluxe edition includes all previous DLC characters released on that terrible console, the Wii U, and other such characters. And they've also released 2 new characters that are exclusive to the Switch version. Moving up at number 3, we have the Bayonetta collection with Bayonetta 1 and 2. I really enjoy Bayonetta 1 and 2. They're a great collection of action games made by Platinum Games, and if you're planning on picking up Bayonetta 3, definitely get this collection. It adds a lot more better performance than the Wii U version, and on top of that, you can take it portably. So if you're a fan of action games or a fan of Platinum's games, definitely check out Bayonetta 3. It's got some pretty good mature rated content in it as well, so definitely give this game a check out. Moving up at number 2, we have Super Mario Odyssey. No surprise there. It's Mario. I thought the game was alright as a platformer, and it's more of a collect-a-thon than it is platforming. So if you're a fan of like Yooka-Laylee or Banjo-Kazooie or games like that, if you're into like those collectible platformer games, then definitely check out Super Mario Odyssey. So moving up, but our last game on this list is Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Donkey Kong, I'm not a huge Donkey Kong fan, but Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is really fun, especially if you want to play with friends. You can get a lot out of the game. It's a great platformer to play, and it offers a lot of different variety when it comes to each level, especially with each environment you go to. So those are my top 10 games for the Nintendo Switch, guys, going 2 years into the console so far. I know a lot of these were Wii U ports, but most people didn't buy the Wii U because it was a horrendous console. So if you own a Switch and never own a Wii U, definitely check these games out. They're all worth playing, definitely. And if you can't get all of them, get some of them on a sale. So let me know what you think in the comments below. This is your boy Holy One, out!